E.N.D here. The summer will be a cruel summer. Especially for our wallets, because Wizards of the Coast are releasing Commander Masters, the first master set targeting Commander. Not that the previous master set didn't target Commander, but at least this time Wizards got the name correctly. It will be a cruel summer for our wallets because the price of the set is approximately 2 times any previous master set. At least they didn't name it Triple Masters. A set booster box has already a pre-order price of more than $400. Collector booster boxes are sitting at around $300, but don't get fooled, they contain only 4 packs. I believe that to justify this unjustified increase in price of sealed products, this set have to be packed with cards that on the secondary market have a significant value. Otherwise, no one would buy this set. Therefore, I'm going to cover 20 cards that, in my humble opinion, will see a reprint in Commander Masters. And let's start with Mana Crypt. As discussed, considering that these boxes have a hefty price tag, you need to load them with value, and Mana Crypt is the perfect card. Even though reprinted multiple times, still holds a value between $180 to $100. It's nearly impossible not to see a reprint of this card in this set. Zagama Primal Calamity, the easiest prediction. Why? Because it's on the art of the collector booster, and even though it wasn't, and considering that Zagama is an extremely popular commander and never saw a reprint, it's an obvious choice for the set. Cavern of Souls, a must if you are playing a tribal commander deck. Last reprinted in Double Masters 2022, and considering that still holds a value of around $60 plus its popularity, I think it's a good candidate for the set. Doubling Season. Thanks to Phyrexia, all will be one, and the extra push that token creation and poison counters are getting, Doubling Season is the best card for you. Doubling Season has been increasing in value, and it seems that it won't stop, even though reprinted multiple times. Therefore, it's the perfect candidate for another reprint. The Tempest Medallion Cycle. No commander deck is complete without these artifacts that can reduce the casting cost of your spells. All the 5 medallions hold an average value of $35–45. The most expensive and sought after one is Jet Medallion, currently valued at around $45. Considering how valuable these 5 artifacts are and that they never saw a reprint in a major set, I believe that Commander Masters is the perfect set for the reprint of this cycle. Mox Opal. When Mox Opal was banned in Modern, everyone thought that this mythic artifact will drift to anonymity, but it wasn't the case. Mox Opal have become an extremely played card in the Eternal formats, Legacy, Vintage, and especially Commander, considering that still holds a value of around $80–90 even after various reprints. This artifact is also a perfect candidate for a reprint in the set. Fierce Guardianship, actually the whole Commander 2020 cycle. When you have a spell, a counter spell, that you can cast it without paying any mana cost, you are sure that the card will become extremely popular and expensive. Always take as an example Force of Will. Fierce Guardianship is currently holding a value of around $65, and it was never reprinted, meaning it's a must reprint in a Commander Master set. Skitterix the Blight Dragon. As discussed earlier, with the potential reprint of Doubling Season, Phyrexia All Will Be One has pushed poison counter strategy so much further that any card that have synergy with poison counters have been since increasing in value. Skitterix the Blight Dragon is the best card if you want to play poison counters in Commander, and therefore is perfect to be reprinted in the set. Ancient Tomb, another must in any commander deck, the ideal land to add that extra colorless mana for the misery price of 2 life, and commander gives you more life to spend. Played also in the other 2 Eternal formats, Legacy and Vintage, holds a value of around $80–90, and it's also perfect for a reprint in the set. The Chain Veil, the must card if you are running multiple planeswalkers in your deck, including your commander deck. Considering that Commander Masters will also come with 5 new pre-constructed decks, and one of the decks is called Planeswalker Party, focusing on planeswalkers, plus it holds a value of around $30, it fits perfect for a reprint in the set. Sliver Overlord. Speaking about the Commander Master's pre-constructed decks, apart from the Planeswalker party, there is another one called Sliver Swarm, and Sliver Overlord is the best Sliver commander, making him an ideal reprint in the set. Mycosynth Golem. If you are running an artifact team commander deck where your aim is to have in play as much artifacts as possible, then this creature is perfectly made for you. Never saw a reprint in a major set, only reprinted in the list, holding a value of around $40, it's also a good card for a reprint in the set. Elesh Norn Grand Cenobite, one of the best monocolored commander out there, weaken and sometimes kills opponent's creatures and at the same time pumps your creatures. Last reprinted in the mystery booster box, still holds a value of $40, making her ideal for a reprint in the set. Finale of Devastation, a tutor, reanimation and finishing card. Finale of Devastation has become a staple commander card in decks running green. With a current price tag of $40–50 and no major reprint, makes this card a good candidate for the set. Anointed Procession. Like Doubling Season, Anointed Procession is a must in any deck that has Token Creation synergy. From when it was first reprinted in Amonkhet, Anointed Procession never saw a reprint, only featured in the list. Considering that currently holds a value of around $50, I'm sure that it will be reprinted in the set. Field of the Dead. If you are running a multicolor deck, 2 and especially 3, 4 or 5 colors commander deck, you need lands, different lands, dual lands, fetch lands, shock lands, pathways, thrones, hideouts, etc., and Field of the Dead. Field of the Dead will guarantee you an army of zombies. Having said that, with a current price tag of $20 and a never major reprint, makes this deadly land ideal for a reprint. Indomitable Creativity, an extremely popular Pioneer card. Basically, it's dominating the format. So why should this card be reprinted in Commander Masters? Because currently holds a value of around $30 and the card never saw a major reprint, making it a very good card to include in the set. Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, another extremely popular Pioneer card, a must in any monocolor Pioneer deck, but not only, it's also a very popular Commander card. Must admit that it's more played in Pioneer than Commander. Holding currently a value of around $40 and reprinted only in the list, Nykthos is also a very good card to include in the set. Cyclonic Rift, the most used, overused, overloaded bounce spell in Commander. Even though it was mass reprinted in Double Masters, still holds a value of $40, therefore it's also a perfect candidate for a reprint in the set. Last but not least, Rhystic Study, in my opinion the least possible card to be reprinted, as it was recently reprinted in Jumpstart 2022, just a couple of months ago, but Rhystic Study is becoming so much a stable commander card that I can't imagine a Commander Master set without it, and Wizards of the Coast will do everything to make this set successful. Leave me a comment below which card or cards you think are going to be reprinted, or which cards you wish to be reprinted in Commander Masters. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.